Hello everyone. Today I am here to give a clear idea about the UGC Jrf transfer from one university to another. The whole process could be divided into four major phases, namely, first one being initiation of the current fellowship transfer from the institution, approval by the scholar, initiation by new institute, and finally the approval by UGC. In the first phase, we'll have to secure the NOC letter from the university, and we'll have to be very careful while getting this NOC letter. So this NOC letter must contain name and UGC reference number of the scholar. Date of the transfer should be clearly mentioned in the letter. Reason for the transfer should be mentioned. It could be either personal reason, medical reason, or whatever reason. So my reason was mentioned as personal reason and it was approved by UGC. Then sign of the current guide, sign of the registrar or director of the institute with their designation seals. This part is very important. Then seal of the institution, and the whole NOC letter should be printed on institutional letterhead. So the matter of the NOC letter should be like the institution does not have any objection in transfer of the UGC Jrf of the scholar and name of the scholar, and the reason should be briefly mentioned and all. Now we will see, after getting the NOC letter, the whole upload of the NOC letter and the initiation part has to be done by the maker of the institution. In the first phase, the scholar doesn't have any role. So, for the initiation, the maker of the current institution will have to initiate the transfer out of the student. There, the maker should mention the date of transfer. Also, the maker will have to upload the NOC letter, and after the uploading of NOC letter, so the next step will have to be done by the checker of the university. So in the first phase, after the upload of all the documents by the maker, the final approval from the university side has to be done by the checker. And after that, in the second phase, the scholar should approve this transfer. For that, the scholar will have to log into the SFMP portal, and then we'll have to go to the university transfer option. From there, we can see normally the particular tab or university transfer tab would not be having anything. So after the initiation from the current institution, we can see a page over there, and finally we'll have an option to approve the transfer. Now we'll have to click approve transfer. This is the end of the phase 2, which has to be done by the scholar. And after securing this NOC letter from the current institution or the new institution, as done in the phase 1, here in the phase 3, our maker should initiate transfer in of the PhD scholar to the new institution, from which the maker of the institution should select the PhD scholar from the pool, and they will have to initiate transfer in. For that, they will have to upload the new NOC letter and they will have to give the transfer in date. So this has to be finally approved by the checker of the new institution. Then in phase 4, which is the final approval by UGC or MOTA, so usually if there is any issues in the uploaded NOC letter or in any procedure, they'll firstly reject it and they'll very clearly mention what is exactly have to be done to get approval. So for me, in my case, it first got rejected because of the absence of mentioning the date of transfer, and also my letter was signed by the dean only, so the registrar sign was not present. So because of these two reasons, mine was first rejected, and when I cleared all these things and when I re-uploaded the things, my transfer was approved by the UGC. So these are the steps that has to be done in order to get a successful university transfer. So generally university transfers are feasible only once during the 5 years of the UGC fellowship tenure. So if you have any doubts, you can just comment below and I can answer it. Thank you.